Welcome back to Creative Crits for yet another episode of yet another adventuring party.
Panic.
Before we get started, let me remind you to please like and subscribe, hit the bell, slap the symbol, raise the alarm, and follow Creative Crits on our YouTube, our Instagram, our Twitch. And be sure to join the Creative Crits Discord to take part in a rapidly growing community of tabletop gaming aficionados and get the latest updates for what Creative Crits has coming up and is bringing to you. If you really love what we do, we'd be happy to see you on our Patreon so that we can continue to bring you these awesome games. Tonight, we are doing a giveaway to a lucky viewer of a dice scroll from Mithril Armory, who will announce the winner at the end of the session.
Make sure to comment so we know you're here.
Yep, make sure to comment. Leave comments. That'll help. Today's episode of Yet Another Adventuring Party is episode 14. Departure and a Rival. We last left off with Hornrim assuming control of Johnny's body, betraying our adventurers to side with the horrid jester Ditso, and banishing them to the Prison of Disembodied Ideas. And the two villains have unfinished business to attend to. The Court of Appeals is quiet aside from the last rippling echoes of painful laughter from those still in the stands. Hornrim and Ditso stand together, cackling in unison, as slowly that peters out and just an awkward stillness sort of fills the air. Most everyone in attendance in the Court of Appeals is currently prone, holding themselves up against many of the different chairs, and just wrecked with the necrotic power that just seeped through the area. That's when Ditso then looks to Hornrim and says, "So, have any ideas?"
Well, quite a few, actually. If you'd follow me, I could show you, with a bit of assistance on your end, what we could create together. I have an idea for a method of locomotion that might even rival some of the more ingenious engines here.
Oh, better than my silly cart out there, huh?
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
I did
even
my
so.
best with your horse as well as I could, but I mean, if you've got something more efficient, yeah, I'd sure like to hear it.
I think we could definitely put something together.
I've been wanting to take my show on the road for quite a while now.
I think it's about time for a tour, don't you?
Oh, certainly. Especially now that all these troublemakers are all put away.
Indeed, I don't think we'll be hearing from them for quite a while.
Oh, still, I do have duties to attend to, and before I was rudely interrupted, I think I still had one more order of business for our court here today.
By all means.
He walks back to the judge's stand, grabs a few papers, and sifts through them. What was it? Oh, okay, right, yeah. We're putting a guy on trial. Zombananas! Bring him in! The Zombananas, not the ones in the jury, but several more that step out from the back of the court, come in dragging by the arms an emaciated and heavily worn Shipwreck Anywhere, the Shifter. They drag him up and chain him into one of the stands. All right, let's take a look here. Shipwreck was the name. That's once again, as I've said before, it's more of a thing that happens. It's not really a name. What is it? You got a better one? Says Shipwreck the Shifter, as through his attempts at opening his mouth, all that can be seen is a giant yellow grin of a banana lodged in his mouth. Well, I think that one's worse. How about Frank? We'll call you Frank for now. Frank the Shifter. For being caught climbing the vines hanging from the sky, which I will note I made illegal some time ago. How do you plead? He says through a block of potassium. He tries to talk, but his lips are simply just filled with this horrid fruit. Hornrim, did you catch any of that?
No, it seems that there's something wrong with his mouth.
Yeah, it seems so. Did he like any air of regret or?
I think that he might regret his position right now. Yes, I could pick that up.
Oh, but surely not climbing the vines that I said were entirely illegal to attempt to climb.
Yes, I think that he simply regrets getting caught.
Okay, well, this will be a short one then. I'm sick of seeing you anyway. I'm gonna have to declare you guilty. And we'll execute you pretty soon. On the way or something. Maybe once we settle in. Anyway.
It could be part of your next show. Ditso.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
Yes, make a spectacle, an example of him.
People do love the spectacle.
Indeed they do.
All right. Well, get them on the stage. We'll start packing up and get out of here.
Sounds good.
Follow me, Hornrim. We've got some things to talk about.
That we do.
Wait a minute, hold on. If I leave, then there's going to be nobody in charge here. That simply won't do.
Conundrum.
I mean, if I'm going to be an excellent ruler of this land, then I should start with putting in some subordinates. But I need to have someone I could trust, someone that really has some spit behind their words, somebody evil. I am evil, says Clotillia, still sitting in the back, the only one who didn't laugh, raising her hand. Oh, you are you? Well, wait, don't you hate me? Oh, yes, I sure do hate you, but I am evil. Hate in your heart, evil as well. That's two things. That's good enough. All right, you run the place with whoever's still left standing. Anyone that doesn't want to come along on the show, that is. And, in the meantime, first order of business, clean up around here. This place smells rotten. With that, Ditso cackles once again, slapping an arm around Hornrim, as they and all these zombananas walk out the door of the court. Up above, on one of the second floor windows, a spectator has seen all of this transpire. From the first calls of injustice, the long diatribe of law from Grant, the drawing of the portals, and the betrayal of Hornrim, all the way up until now. A familiar face peers in, looking horrified as he can see one of his own gang being dragged away at the hands of a horde of undead. Any face is not sure what to do. Meanwhile, in the Prison of Disembodied Ideas, Saybell, Bree, and Grant are all dumped back into the twisting red shadows of gray translucency and stone that they thought they might not see for some time, certainly not as early as this. The air is filled with a dampening quietness, and you are trapped, this time with no door, in this prison. Grant, immediately hitting the ground, doesn't seem to have any sort of consciousness as Saybell and Bree lift themselves up on metal or telekinetic appendages. The only sign from Grant seems to be a constant quivering of his left hand.
Okay. So, maybe this is on us. You know, like, when we went up against Orvikath, Hornrim definitely tried, you know, to kill Johnny. That was probably a sign, right? In retrospect, I think that was a sign.
Yeah, sure.
You okay?
I'm fine.
You don't sound fine.
I'll be fine.
Grant?
Grant?
Grant is still breathing, but weakly.
Bree, do you think there's anything you can do about that?
No, I don't think there is. I might have a potion. Maybe that'll work.
Yeah, I think I'm out of potions. I have a soup of invisibility.
I do have on me a potion of healing, so I could give that to him. But it seems like whatever's afflicting him might be a bit more
Give me a perception check, either of you.
Okay.
I'll let you go ahead and do
that. Natural 1, so
Grant's left hand is just jazz handsing.
Waving along.
The only thing that you can recognize, it seems almost like it's not entirely there. As you see it just shaking and moving, other times as you look more towards his wrist, it seems like his hand itself is perfectly still, with this sort of fading image passing in and out throughout a multitude of colored hues.
I don't think it should be doing that, should it?
I don't think I've ever seen it do that before. That's kind of weird. Are organics supposed to do that? I guess you wouldn't know.
Yeah. No, we're terrible for figuring this kind of thing out.
Overall, he still seems mostly intact. Just simply not conscious.
I'll just kind of poke him with a lute.
You poke him with the lute? With the what end?
The thicker end.
So you just smash his cheeks up against this lute.
Yeah.
And he kind of groans with some agitation.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Okay. Maybe we don't mess with that because we don't know how to. We just let that one go. Yeah?
As both of you are looking down on Grant, the twisting red mist around you seems to shape itself before opening up once again onto that image of the long walls of the Prison of Disembodied Ideas. And in it, a familiar door, which immediately echoes through the expanse, saying, "Beware, ye who approach this impenetrable prison. 2 doors here bear entrance to the dungeon within. 2 prisoners trapped, one behind me, the other." And he looks, the face in the door of Norbert looking over to the side.
I'll shout ahead, "Behind me!"
What? That's not how it goes.
Not behind me? Sorry, it's been a minute since I was here.
Hey! What are you doing back?
Oh boy, is that a long story.
I told you you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, we didn't exactly come here by choice.
Could you quiet down, maybe? We're trying to be sad here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I whisper the end of it?
It's been a bad day.
Yeah, go ahead and
really
whisper the end of it. It's fine.
Listen now, so you know our nature. One of us always tells the truth.
What?
I said, one of us always tells the truth.
Oh, okay.
The other... Oh, what's the point?
Yeah.
So you have found yourselves now prisoners? Outside of the prison?
I suppose so.
Well, that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, maybe we should go inside.
That cannot be allowed.
But we're prisoners.
You are not the prisoners I am charged with keeping in.
Oh. Well, that was the extent of my enthusiasm left for the day.
Sorry.
Yeah, we just got betrayed by the evil person hiding inside our friend's head who seemed to maybe be on our side sometimes, and he tossed us down here after trying to kill us, and Grant is not waking up, and we're stuck here in the hyperreal again, which just makes my body crawl all over, and
Hyperreal?
Yeah. Is that not where we are?
This is the Prison of Disembodied Ideas.
Right. Hyperreal's down below us, right? Sorry.
Below you? I don't know what's below you right now. I can't really turn that look below me.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Do either of you have some food?
Food?
I don't really need it. I've just been thinking of trying some.
I have a soup.
A soup?
I have some cheese.
I do have a soup.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Would you like a little bit of soup?
You'll have to feed it to me. I'm just a face in a door.
Okay. Quick question though.
All right. I always tell the truth.
Do you know anything about organics?
Yes.
Do they have a reset button?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
Where is it?
In them?
In them. How do I get in there? Oh, like down their throat. Gonna stick my finger
Yeah, leave
down.
the two constructs.
Oh my God.
Meanwhile, Anyface, I would like for you to give me a stealth check.
Absolutely.
There is still a great number of Zombananas around, as well as the very big guard fan of Ditso, who's still holding at the front gate.
That's going to be a 19.
19. You slink about the rooftop without any notice whatsoever. You're able to make your way across and over to one of the larger windows, which seems like you might be able to just lift and pry it open. At the moment, the only people inside seems to be this one pale by the name of Quiltilia. Be warned, you heard she was evil.
Indeed. I can obviously tell there's still the portal on the floor, correct?
You don't, visually, you don't see much at all on the floor, but you were able to see exactly where these boxes were drawn out before they then disappeared and closed in on themselves.
Okay. So, let's see here. I'll wait for them to quote unquote clean up.
Okay.
And then once everybody's kind of filtered out, I'll go ahead and try and sneak in there. I'm going to do a short rest. While I'm waiting, though, I'm going to go ahead and do Shillelagh on the quarterstaff.
Okay, cool, good.
And just kind of keep my guard up.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is going to be 19.
19, okay, yeah. So you're looking in, immediately you can see this Quiltilia kind of humming and picking up a lot of the rotting bananas, trash, people's clothes that did not survive the horrid laughter that echoed through the chamber. And she's just kind of just picking them up, going, I'll have to make some more soup later. So I'm so glad I don't remember anything. Hopefully I won't remember this in a few days. But the other person that you can see someone trying to hide. Right near the jury's stands a one-legged individual. Of an individual that you've come to know the name of, having run into this troubling adventuring party many times. Shams.
Shams.
A skiop who's currently quivering in fear and fiddling with his crossbow, muttering to himself. Within a few moments, Quiltilia is able to clean things up, throw it into a large bag, and walk out the door. Not before Shams then immediately crawls against the floor up to where those doors had been drawn and beginning to just bang on the ground.
I'll go ahead and pry the window open and just kind of climb through.
All right, yep.
As quiet as I can.
With that stealth, he's not noticing you one bit. And you can just hear him just grumbling angrily, but also weeping.
Okay.
After having been caught first in laughter that brought him to tears, he is now in tears that bring no laughter. What are we going to do? The figures are supposed to fix all of this.
First things first, I'm going to make sure that I'm ready to dodge in case he decides to fire a crossbow bolt at me.
Sure. All right.
And then I'm going to kind of stand up very brazenly behind him and turn to Shams and be like, "Well, it looks like you're in need of a hero."
He fires, rolling 2 1s as he turns the crossbow, and it completely jams as both parts of the crossbow sort of just collapse in on themselves, wooden parts clattering to the ground. You! What? You're the last thing we need! What do you...
I wouldn't say that. You need some way to get to your friends now, don't you?
Well, Unless you got a strong arm and a pickaxe, I don't see how I'm gonna get to him.
I've got something a bit better. That's a portal there, isn't it?
I mean, you mean like a door? It was. Most doors are portals by definition.
Right. So we just need to find a way to open it. Luckily for you, my friend, I have just the key. I'm going to walk up and I'm going to attempt to crack the portal.
All right. So,
Oh man.
naturally, I believe
Sorry,
that is a DC 20 survival check.
Survival, I have it written down as wisdom. So I'm okay with survival if that's what you prefer.
I gotta remember what it is. If it's just a base wisdom check, then it's just a base wisdom check.
All right.
Survival is wisdom. Sleight of hand is usually what's used to open locks, but
Let me see this again.
This isn't a
It is a DC 20 wisdom survival check.
Wisdom survival check.
DC-20.
Okay. Okay.
wow.
Well, let's see what we got here. That is a nat 20 on the dice,
Oh
ladies
my
and gentlemen.
goodness.
All right.
So not
Okay.
a problem whatsoever. I just go over and you see me take the quarterstaff out, and you just see me like wave it over the door. Yes.
A
Yes,
red
this looks
faint
about right.
outline glows once again, just flickering.
And then I just jab the corner, and you see the door flip open.
The door slides open as immediately on the other side, Grant and Grant only disappears from view. Just shunted away. If you remember, there were 3 doors.
Grant?
Did I see anything happen on my end?
Yes, you see Grant left hand, the thorn in your side for so long, and the face that you've come to become well acquainted with in the past few weeks, plop right out, just completely unconscious, onto the ground.
Well, this complicates things. Shams, do you think you could get him back to wherever you guys live?
We stayed the night at that Stitcherson's house. I could try to get him there.
That would work.
I think there's a wheelbarrow outside. I'll try not to get noticed.
Well, there's only so much that can be done for those that are unable to help themselves. And I have 2 more that are in need of rescuing. So, Shams, if you would be a wonderful teammate and assistant and help this poor fellow back, I have some more heroic escapades to go on here.
Hold on. What? Why are you here? What? Well, I know why you're here. You were chasing after us, but why are you doing this?
To save the day. And you see me jump into the hole.
I'm not going to argue with help. Shams immediately drags Grant across the floor and quietly opens the door, looking about before he then brings both of them outside. This next one, you're going to have advantage on the roll, because you've already cracked this door type once.
Okay, so I need to crack it again?
Yep.
Okay. That is going to be a 25.
25. Oh my God. Okay, wow. Bree, you're there as a knife.
Before I crack the door, I'm going to take on the effect and the face of Grant.
Okay. Awesome. All right.
Oh, okay.
Bree, you just cut like a knife or just pull directly right through the red mist, feeling yourself hurtling through somewhere and then popping right back into the Court of Appeals.
Ah!
See, Norbert, they always leave you. Here's your soup.
That's terrible.
You know, prisoners aren't supposed to leave, but I don't think there was any paperwork for you all.
Can't see very well anymore. This soup is kind of weird.
That's right. Oh, what type of soup was it?
Soup of invisibility.
Soup of invisibility. Okay.
Sharing a soup with my friend.
So, so yeah, Norbert immediately begins to fade visually, except for just a slight outline. You know he's there. He hasn't moved.
We're each having half, so I don't know what that would do, but...
You see this bright orange light filtering behind him. And moving as if things are just constantly cycling and obstructing this light, like a grand mechanism. I don't know if I really like this.
It's kind of bland, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Little thin.
Meanwhile, Bree, picking herself up, you see Grant.
Grant?
What happened?
I don't know. You just disappeared, and now you're okay now.
I
We were
guess.
so worried.
But wait a second. Did you see? There was somebody here.
Where's Sable?
Sable.
I was just with him.
I don't know. Let me. Maybe he got through before you. Let me see if he's outside. And I will walk out the door and close it, and then I'm going to take on the effect of Sable.
Perfect. All right.
And then I'm going to walk back in. Bree, you needed me?
Oh, Where did you go?
I was pulled out of the portal by Anyface. Boy, is he a great friend.
I feel used.
Let me go get him. And I'm gonna duck back out the door,
Yeah, you
And then-
do that.
change back into
Sable.
Anyface, and
Sorry, I rolled a 17. Even with my terrible wisdom, I think Bree gets it.
you see Anyface walk through the door. Why, yes, here I am. And well, I think there was one more portal, wasn't there?
Yeah, where's Sable? The real Sable. Thank
He
you
was just
very much.
uh.
Shut up. Where is
Okay.
he?
Oh, okay. Let's get him. You see Anyface walk up and he's like, he's played along. God. Okay. That is going to be another 25 to crack the last door.
25.
My
Wow.
God.
Yes, you are
Lord.
indeed a portal cracker. And even dealing as you're drawing against this residual conjuration magic, it's crackling and popping. It is aggressively not wanting to be reemerged. But Anyface does it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The door swings open, and Sable, you are pulled away from the face of Norbert and in front of the face of an old friend.
If I drink half a potion of soup of invisibility.
Then you're half invisible.
Okay. Which half?
You don't. Just like slightly translucent.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh. I don't.
Oh.
I don't know if you're supposed to look like. I mean, Bree came out just fine.
Well, while you
Are you-
figure that out, I'm gonna go talk to one of my only real friends left. I assume Bree is here, since you said she came out.
Sable.
Hi, Bree.
right over.
Here you are.
How did? Never mind.
You called yourself a real friend. Sable has figured out who his real friends are, so,
Yeah,
try again later.
and I barely have any friends apparently.
Look,
Or certainly running out of them.
I don't honestly care if we're friends or not, but there's things happening here, and quite honestly, I don't understand this whole mess of a world, but clearly you do. You guys
Hey!
got past
no offense, all right, but you have a strange place to live, and I don't understand it, but I can get you where you need to go.
Ooh, I'm Anyface, and I don't understand this world. Ha 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 ha, I think I can help.
I mean, do you want my help or not? I mean, your friend just took off, and your friend, I guess, just took off, and he's got that clown helping him out. I don't think that you're gonna last, honestly, 2 seconds in this plane. And I'm quite adept at walking between them. So if you want to face him yourself, sure. But in all honesty, I think you could have used the help. And much as I hate to admit it, I could use the help too. They dragged off Shipwreck.
Yeah. Well,
Who?
Sable. You know him, right?
unfortunately, yeah. Another member of your silly little band.
Look, I understand we parted on poor terms, but Shipwreck didn't do anything to you. It was honestly a joint decision, but
It was a joint decision.
you decided that you wanted to leave, and we agreed with you, and you went off and then on your own decided to start up your own adventuring party. Seemed like it was working up until your friend turned on you, and now you're stuck, and you need help, and I think we could help each other out.
I'm glad
That's all I'm
that's
saying.
the way you remember it, because probably makes you feel good instead of bad. And yeah. Oh, God, this is so much energy to be angry.
Distant tuba music plays outside as there's a large cheering crowd.
I cannot deal with that right now.
Maybe we should lie low until that passes.
The door to the court then opens, quite abruptly, but slowly, as Quiltilia steps in and looks about before noticing you all.
Oh, hi, Quiltilia.
Oh, hi there. Is there another sack around? A few big bottles were just smashed to smithereens outside, and I have to clean it up.
Oh.
Your concoctions.
Oh.
Oh no! Dang it! They were my right out of here. All right. Well, I mean, Shams, you any good at operating those? Is your cart still working, right?
Yeah, totally still working after the trip here. Totally didn't get, exploded by a banana.
Mm-hmm.
And our horse totally didn't get stolen by the necromancer.
That's your horse outside hooked up to his. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he was our horse until he betrayed us by dying, living.
I really don't think we can blame him for that. I'd be like blaming the bananas out there. I'm pretty sure it's all Ditso.
I mean, listen, he's a necromancer. He's got the power to control the undead. I don't think your horse turned on you. I think it was a capture.
Oh, now
It's probably rebuked, says Quiltilia.
Rebuked.
Yeah, that's the technical term for it.
Oh.
Or commanded. I don't know. I don't remember anymore.
Hey, Quiltilia.
Yes.
I'm running out of friends. Are you one of your friends?
Oh, sure. But I'm going to be very busy now that I'm supposed to be the overlord of this area.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what they told
amazing.
me.
How did that happen?
Oh, Ditso said I was in charge because I'm evil.
That's fantastic. Did you know I'm a mayor?
Amazing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose we'll meet in some quite many meetings then, huh?
Official capacities, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, hey, were you going to go and get my memory at all? You mentioned that a bit yesterday, and I keep thinking about not being able to remember things.
Yeah.
Where were your memories last you
Ah, I
last
gave
saw them?
I gave them away in a magic show. The first one.
3 guesses to who?
Hmm, interesting.
Yeah.
Now, would they still be up in his? If I understood, he was staying in the keep.
Yes, at Keep Dimsmal. Yeah.
Do you think they'd still be there, or do you think he would have taken them with him?
I'm not sure exactly what he'd want to do with my memories. But he seems
Interesting.
pretty occupied at the moment. He seems to be getting everyone together, anyone that wants to go with him on his tour. Most
Might
of
be
the
the one
village
chance
is
we
leaving.
have.
I'm really not sure who I'm going to oversee now.
Well, we might
Might be the
have.
one chance we have to go look at the keep.
Yep, might be the one chance you have to look at the keep and see if those memories are there. That's an excellent idea. I'm glad I had it.
Sable, you used to be friends with him, right?
Oh yeah.
How?
I guess I had a really high tolerance.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't
I'm
met
really-
you, young man.
Oh, he's not very good.
Oh,
He's
Yeah.
the bad kind of evil.
the bad.
More like the lame kind of evil.
I am a hero of the realm. I don't know what either of you are talking about. I have traversed planes of existence that neither of you have even touched. I have saved towns. I have rescued damsels.
Well,
Okay, you don't have to go with the mocking tone. You do this all. He does this all the time.
Aside from the monologue, which is pretty typical evil, I don't think he's very evil.
He's just a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so
That's
am I.
the
I don't pay
most
taxes.
negative.
You're very nice to me.
If you ever need some more soup, you know where to stop by. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
I'd better go pick up all those glass shards.
How long does your soup last?
How long does it last?
Yeah.
You mean, oh, I see you've had some.
Yeah.
Or I don't see.
Yeah.
And that's what I see.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Me either.
I don't drink my soup. I'm not a fan of it.
Oh. Have you ever had a door drink your soup?
A door?
Yeah.
That's adorable. But no.
It went well. Yeah. Apparently you see giant glowy orange things behind them.
Did you use it like as a lacquer or something?
No, I just poured it down its mouth. Yeah.
Well, I've never been good with metaphors.
None
Anyway,
of this
have fun
makes
storming the
any
keep.
sense.
Well, since she's new friend and you're trying to help her, you are new kind of friend.
Great.
Yes.
Can we go get our memories now?
Yes.
All right. So, there's more than enough commotion as you all step outside. Most everyone in the village is once again gathered around the central stage. All eyes, even the guards, are all focused upon Ditso's newest proclamation. I want to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone for showing up to so many of my shows over the past few days.
Can we walk any faster?
But I've got to say, you've been a terrific audience, so much that I hate to leave you. So I think I won't. Any of you that want to keep going on tour with us, step up on the stage, be part of the show. And you can hear a multitude of people cheer out. Lots of people still dancing and knocking their feet. It's now on wood as people gather and almost fight each other to get up on to Ditso's stage. You can see this just as you're passing along some of the other buildings and looking down the streets. Carefully. But no eyes are on you.
Oh, I'd love to take another shot at him, but he shrugged off every single one of my attacks last time like it was nothing.
We need more information. We can't just go at him head first like you guys did last time.
Yeah, I think he's just better than us.
Don't say that, Sable. He's just got some tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah.
So maybe if we cut off his arms, we'll be good. No more sleeves.
So, making your way to the northwest side of the village, you can then see the only 3-storied building in the village, set with guard towers.
It could be entire towns on the tower. Who knows?
Entire towns on the tower.
I mean, if the guards are like all just normal-sized bananas, they could fit a town up there. I'm just saying,
That's fair.
Now I'm imagining like octopus-shaped banana peel
Only
guards.
in this place.
Maybe I shouldn't. But
Getting closer, it looks like it's not that protected, not that populated. You can see maybe a handful of Zombananas walking up along the walls. Their eyes kind of just rolling around with their head and not being very observant. The most observant person that you can see there at one of the entry doors is Mothimus, city guardsman and big fan of Ditso, sitting on a stool and holding up an autograph that he seems to be admiring quite strongly.
I see we just sneak past him.
I mean, it's that same guard, right?
Yeah, it's the same guard.
yeah.
He was nice to us last time. We could just ask him.
Was he? He was the one that was in front of the court, right?
Yes, he
Not
was.
the guy that we met on the. Yeah.
Oh.
He's the
Not the
same.
farmer.
He's the same guy that you
court.
met at
Yeah.
the beginning of the village and at the front of the court.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was the same guy.
Yep.
Okay.
What is his name?
Mothimus.
Oh, it is Mothimus.
He was a
Okay.
complete horse
That's
asshole
right,
to
'cause
me
we-
last
'cause
time
we
I saw
met-
him,
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Mothimus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just not engage. I don't have the space in my head for that right now.
All right, follow me, walk where I walk.
Yeah.
And I lead the way.
Oh yeah, I'll get right on that, and I'll just hover after him.
Everyone give me a stealth check. As you are looking about with 19 perception, any face can get an idea of another point of entry, perhaps. But
It's going to be a 17.
That is gonna be a 19.
that all beats Mothimus's 4.
Oh, the bar was on the floor for that.
As you're
one,
walking
Monty.
up, he even then unfolds the thing that he got autographed, completely blocking his line of vision, and just chuckling to himself and going, "Oh, I'm gonna be the talk of the town." And you make your way past that door and to what seems to be a side entrance that's sort of tucked away. Visually not impressive. Perhaps something that was used for the servants of this keep a long time ago. However, in front of this door is a banana.
Okay, well, it looks
All
like
right, hero, you want to take on the banana?
you got some sentries here. I think I could take them on by myself, but I mean, if you guys need the experience.
Well, if you're such an excellent hero, why don't you show us how it's done?
Yeah.
You know
hero.
what? Fine. You see me pull out my quarterstaff. I cast Shillelagh.
Okay.
I am going to.
And this is just an ordinary banana, like laying in the grass.
I thought it was a zombie banana. Oh my god!
No, this is
I
just
expect it
a
to be
banana.
a zombie-banana anyway.
However,
I don't trust it.
Let me reverse that. I think ordinary banana is a false way to describe things.
In the place for in anything.
I
Okay,
would think so.
so I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna smash the banana.
All right. So you go up to smash the banana. Please give me a quick initiative.
All right. That is a +3, I think. Yeah, so it's going to be a 21.
21! Oh, you just beat it. Immediately as you step up to hit this banana, you can see it start to rapidly unpeel itself and twist itself up the inside, the fruit of the banana aiming at you.
All right, so I'm gonna do Planar Warrior on the first hit.
Okay?
So that's going to be a +3 to hit, I think. Yeah. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
19 is enough to hit a very tiny banana.
Okay, so I'm not thinking of a whole lot of HP here, so I'm just going to do the standard 2d8.
Uh-oh.
So it's going to be a 9, 8 on the first hit.
Okay,
Is it still
9.
up?
Yeah, no, that you immediately smash and squash the banana. What it was aiming at you just completely crushed. The banana peel is still there, however, and with a reaction, it slides right under your feet. Please give me a strength saving throw.
Oh.
DC 15. A 6. So it slides right under you as it seems to be rotting, having destroyed the substance of the banana. This peel's doing its last moment of trying to stop you. And it's going to throw you 20 feet into the air.
Oh.
I
Oh,
will
man.
catch him right before he hits the ground with telekinetic movement for just long enough to get him to be like, "Nice going, hero," and then drop him the last foot.
Yep, you got completely upside down and would have fallen prone before you then you're held in the air. The banana peel rotting away into dust below you.
Good show, hero.
Yep.
Donk.
Well, I defeated it, didn't I? And I always land on my feet. And you see me stand up.
All right.
Wow.
Yep.
It really is just intolerable.
Absolutely the worst.
Now, looking at this door, you press up against it and can tell that there is a clattering lock on the other side of the door. The door itself is made of wood.
Can I check and see? So the door is locked?
Yes.
Okay. Can I try and pick the lock?
The lock is on the other side of the door. However, there is still a keyhole there.
Would a door count as a portal? I don't know if it counts in this particular regard, but this is a weird place, so I wouldn't doubt it.
So wait, there's a keyhole, but the lock is on the other side
Yeah,
of the door.
it's locked from the other side by what seems like a padlock.
Okay.
By how it's clattering.
Do any of you have a key to this place?
You do not.
We could blow it open. Be kind of loud.
That would be loud. Ugh. Would there be any way for me to pick it?
It'd be very difficult to try to pick it from this side. However,
Oh, are there any windows?
there aren't on this entire first floor level of the keep. However, Bree, the seam of the door would be just close enough for a knife to perhaps slide through.
Yeah, I'll use my superior shape.
Your superior shape.
As I see Bree begin to turn sideways, I'm like, wait,
Sidle.
I have an idea. Bree, why don't you try to slide through the gap and unlock it?
Bree just takes a moment. I think legitimately floats the other direction for a second.
But come on, it's a good idea. Aren't you glad I had it?
don't say anything for a minute. I'm trying to convince myself not to cut your head off, and every time you talk, you make it that much harder. And then I'll turn around and go back towards the door and slip through it.
So it won't be able to hit. You won't be able to fit your whole hilt.
Yeah.
The idea is,
But I can
you might
wedge
be
in
able
and
to
start
strike the lock in half.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I will. Yeah, try to give it a take some good aim. Do like the okay, I'm lining it up.
Yep.
Lining it up. Okay, and give it a slice.
Okay, go ahead and give me a strength check. Go ahead and get a bonus +2 for this.
Okay, that is going to be a 14.
14, yes. Immediately you hit some metal, and it gives a bit of resistance, but it feels spongy, almost like it's rusted, as you just swing down again once more, and you can hear the lock clatter to the ground.
Yeah. Rust. I'm gonna wipe myself. I'll wipe myself on Anyface's shirt.
Man, seriously, you're gonna ruin my image.
It's already ruined.
Rust is bad for us.
Good point.
I guess that makes sense.
With that, the wooden door just slowly creaks a bit on its hinge, having nothing holding it in place. And you can see mostly a dark corridor of stone on the other side, with just dimly lit by a few sputtering torches.
All right, let's see if we can find Quiltilia's memories. Follow me, and I'll go ahead and lead the way.
All right. You step in. Everyone, please give me another stealth check.
That's going to be a 19.
You can hear shuffling in the hall.
Oh, no,
down there.
sorry,
I made
21.
It dimly lit.
22.
22, 21?
12.
12. Bree, as you're making your way through, this ground in this keep has been in disarray for quite some time. The ground is not even. There are stones that are protruding upward and downward. And even as you're...
Enough that I can tink off of them.
Yes. Even as you're making your way telekinetically, the difference in elevation has you knock about and accidentally slap against the stone a bit, causing a small echo. You can hear a...
Stuck my blade.
Can I hear how many there were there?
You can hear that there's about 3 of them, but the most distinctive thing you hear is it sounds like they stop for a moment, listen to the sound, and then continue patrolling the other way.
Hey, Bree.
Yeah?
You wanna see something fun?
Always. I could use something to cheer me up right now, yeah.
Hey, I'm Anyface. Come get me. Ah! I'm gonna give Anyface a slap on the back and be like, "Go get him, bud."
You can immediately hear them turn, shuffling with chains around their yellowed flesh as they shamble their way over to this corridor.
Okay. Before they turn the corner, I'm going to take on the effect of Ditso. Same clothing, but I'm going to put on Ditso's face.
Okay, yeah. Which is an interesting face since its the top half is almost entirely skeletal except for that weirdly retained fleshy grin.
Casey, where would you like these guys on the map?
Don't place them anywhere. We're not on that floor yet.
Okay.
So,
I wait.
We'll see how this goes down.
Yeah.
So, yep, you put on the guise of Ditso. Go ahead and give me a deception check.
All right. That's going to be a 16.
16. They seem to be shambling closer, almost to the point where they'll turn the corner and can see all of you.
What are you doing? Go down that way and get them. They went that way.
So you step out, pointing and yelling at them, and you can see them look up with deep yellowed eyes sunken into rotting flesh. And they look and go,
Yeah, that way. Go quickly.
They say, beginning to chant in unison, bananas, as they make their way completely down the other hallway. It's from here that you can see that there are a set of stairs leading up to the second floor.
Well, that was well played. Whatever.
That was funny.
Listen, you guys want your friend back at any point? Don't pull another stunt like that.
Well, I can't promise
the
anything.
hero's threatening us. Very heroic.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if anything happens to me, you two are on your own.
Ooh, Mr. Cool getting scared of some zombie bananas.
You know, the funny thing is, Anyface, I barely feel like we're not on our own as it is. Because of all of the people that could have followed us to this terrible little town out here infested with zombie bananas, it had to be the person that, as far as I can tell, treats loyalty with about as much respect as, well, as with the vials treats all of us silverware. So as far as I can tell, you could throw it away at any time and just make it so much worse for us than if we were just on our own. So here's the thing. If you actually want us to treat you like you're an ally, give us a reason to.
How about the fact that I got you in here?
Also, I would have
You
thought
got
you
us
were...
in here?
Yeah, I gave you the idea of cutting the lock, didn't I? I got those zombananas out of the way, didn't I?
That's called being part of a team. Well done for, I guess, doing the bare minimum.
Yeah. And I just thought that you'd be used to dealing with rotting bananas since you're so used to being trash.
Listen, I don't know you that well. We've met like once. I think I tried to introduce myself and you screamed and threw me.
Yeah.
But as far as I can tell, you're not much better than the figures that came in here recreating stuff, because that seems to be pretty much all you can do, is play off of our ideas and take on the faces of other people you've met.
Also,
So,
you started fires, I think.
Might have been him. It's hard to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look,
So yeah, keep calling yourself a hero if you want, but I don't buy it.
hey, I never did anything to you. I never did anything to any of the other silverware.
Oh, you never did anything to us? Oh, you never, like, literally told Emperor Devio to keep conscripting us for his army and ignore the deal that he made with us? That never happened, Anyface?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. I do. I watched. We could see the whole thing.
Embarrassing.
That never happened. So, are we going to get to this lady's memories or what?
Yeah, we are. But we're probably not going to do it the way that you want to. Live with it.
I think we should go up those stairs over there.
I agree with you, Sable.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
As you make your way to the stairs, Sable going first. As soon as Sable steps 1 foot upon these stairs, a giant, horrid yellow grin of a mouth magically appears in the air. Hello! If you're saying this, it means you're somebody that I really don't want to be here. But I'm probably too busy at the moment to necrofy you or turn you into a block of cheese. Luckily, I'm a good planner. You gotta be to run a magic show after all. So best of luck to you unlucky fools. Keep out of my stuff.
I'm going to just keep going if I can.
Yep, you were able to just walk
Just push
right through this mouth. That is simply this illusion that appears.
He has no right to be that happy.
As you walk up, you do make your way up to this long hallway.
Long hallway. Yay.
Long hallway that cuts through the keep. And immediately as you step up here, you can feel a very cool chill carry its way through the stone.
Can I tell if this is any sort of elemental magic or?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
All right.
Your perception's already 19, so that's good enough.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
Wow. Okay. Immediately you get a sense of some elemental ice of some effect, and you can even then start to see that the farther along this long corridor, there seems to be trickling of frost that cuts into the stone, almost like natural vines would in their place.
Look,
It's brittle in here.
do you guys want my help or not?
At this point, it's more, do you want to help yourself, right?
Fine. You want to be part of a team? Let's be part of a team. And I go ahead and I cast absorb elements. So
I think that's done as a reaction when you take the damage.
Oh, okay. Yep,
so it's
right.
even better than what you're thinking.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and prepare that reaction, I guess.
Okay.
For absorb elements on whoever triggers whatever trap this is.
Okay.
I'm going to keep moving forward.
You keep saying what you keep moving forward?
Yeah.
Just keeping your distance from any face?
Yeah.
Marching away? Yep, go ahead and move
I'm gonna kind of
yourself 30
actually.
feet.
I'm gonna stay like near enough that I can help Sable, but I'm trying to keep a metaphorical eye on any face since I don't actually.
You
have
pass
those.
a door that looks sort of like it says on it what was that? Oh, a broom closet upon it, and another one that says lavatory. As you get closer, moving in.
Any face, are you coming with us or are you staying back?
Yeah, no, I'm following behind. And I'll while we're preparing for whatever this is, I'll go ahead and do my happen.
Okay.
And I will cast protect from evil and good on Bree.
All right. Protection from evil and good. Let me look that one up again.
So you now have advantage against. Let me see here. Yeah, at at first level. And you have advantage against aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Wow.
Awesome.
They have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. You can't be charmed or frightened or possessed by them.
Okay.
And there you go.
As you step farther along this corridor, you can see there are littered, rotting banana peels along the sides of this room. Almost to the of this corridor, almost to the point where it doesn't end in a short 90-degree angle from the walls to the floor, but all those corners are just filled with rotting fruit and refuse, almost making a curve to the hallway. You may continue on.
Yeah, I'm going to continue down.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Would these count as medium or smaller? Just standard banana peels?
Oh no, yeah, they're just it's just rotting banana peels. Almost as people have just eaten them and just left them.
Okay. If any of my group members look like they're about to step on a banana peel, I'll cast Gust to blow it out of the way.
Smart idea. Okay, very cool. All right, you continue along. Any face just about to pass that other door, go ahead and move it down. That'll work. It's actually a swift way of moving everyone around. And it's at that moment, Saba, right before you're hitting that section, darkness fills the other end of the corridor as you can hear a giant boom, boom, as there is this rolling, heavy sound making its way rapidly down the corridor, and from this darkness you see a huge orange rolling your way. Everyone,
An orange.
we'll be right back after this for more yet another adventuring party. Woo!
Break time.
Oh, man.
Welcome back to the second half of episode 14, Departure and Arrival of yet another adventuring party. We just left
Now we know
off.
who the rival is.
Yeah, now we know who the rival is. Who has
I should
arrived.
have guessed it off that title.
Yeah.
Now I'm kicking myself.
And now
over
to
that.
get back to our departure. Most of the village of Dimsmill stands upon Ditso's stage. And they all yell in unison as even the tuba players standing up on it are playing a fanfare of music, going, Ditso! 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 Yes, yes, thank you all! But I have to say, it's not just me. I've taken a new assistant. Sorry, Sokella, you're fired. He turns and points as she immediately combusts into a horrible screaming inferno. Everyone watches. There's a short pause before everyone claps at that. Thank you, thank you. I'd like to introduce my new assistant, a new partner that's going to be really taking this show and injecting it with some real gumption, some real cleverness, better tricks than even I could think of. Please, raise your hands for Hornrim. And Hornrim stands there beside him.
Why, thank you, Ditso. It's been a pleasure. I have been a fan for as long as you've been performing. And may I just say that that firing was amazing.
Oh, well, I just do what I can. I also do a little stand-up. Watch. Dance macabre! As he raises his hand, and from the ground, skeletons rise, and immediately then begin folding the stage up. Now, it's going to be a tight squeeze, everybody, but our next stop's the capital itself. So, go ahead and get to know each other. Don't worry about breathing. It's not going to be that important where we're going. Everyone huddles in, closing together, a few people still dancing, as the stage literally begins folding into a box around them, before Ditso then raises up a hand and says, Wait! Wait! There's something I forgot. The dancing challenge. Ooh, 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 everyone begins yelling out. Yeah, okay. Well, I have to say that I think I've seen the best work from that little guy right over there. And you can see there is this small, pale child that's just, with almost no energy, still shuffling about on some feet. Who goes, Oh, me? Yeah, it's you. I think you're the winner. Come on, get your prize. Oh, boy! Oh, I never won anything before! Oh, I'm sorry! Oh. He clatters and slams onto the ground completely out of breath. Oh, well, a winner's a winner. Go ahead and bring him up. They bring him the pale child up. The pale child up.
It might be a pale child, I don't know. What color are the rags? That's the real question.
Most of them are beige or brown.
Oh.
But he then takes the amulet of vitality and places it around the child's head formation.
Headspace.
At which point, immediately, vigor seems to return to the young boy as he stands up on strong, strongly starched fabric once again. Wow! Thanks, Ditso! He says, with a much deeper voice. No problem, kid. Just, remind everyone who gave it to you. Anyway, back in you go. And he shoves the kid's head right back into the box as these skeletons begin continuing to fold and enclose it into a large wooden staged box. All right, he snaps as it immediately begins to shrink with creaking groans and a whole lot of frightful yelling inside. You guys, go ahead and get it on the cart. Let's time to get this show on the road.
And Hornrim, I think, in this time has comprised some sort of machine that runs on the pedaling legs of the undead, since they don't tire out. And as it as it rotates, you hear you hear some grinding of gears, and then you hear a bubbling kind of flapping sound come out of what would essentially be an exhaust for this particular contraption. It is a for lack of a better term, like an ambulatory bicycle. Like, so
Wow.
you see like several feet like sticking out, and they like come out, and then they like hit the floor and they roll.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
And yeah, as it runs on Zombanana power, it gives off a particular noise that kind of sounds like a.
Awesome. So you would have fixed that with Ditso's already smaller, like, enclosed cart right up at the front. It doesn't have to run on the Epiphany's mind at the moment. But talking with him, you both thought it best to have an extra fuel source to be able to engage if the need should arise. He immediately walks over. One of the Zombananas pulls open the doors, and he offers you the passenger seat.
Why, thank you. And Hornrim steps in.
Ditso walks over to the other side, stepping in. As the other Zombananas attach the stage crate onto the back, securing it down with ropes. Oh, he really did some good modifications to this thing. I'm quite impressed.
Well, it's the least I could do to get started. Let this be a good start to a beautiful relationship. Believe me, I at this point am just a passenger, and anything that we pass, I'll injure.
Now that's a good one. You gotta keep that for later. There's a whole lot of extra bells and whistles on this, but I gotta say, I prefer to drive manual. And he takes out a spell book and slams it right onto the front. Passing a few pages before then beginning to mutter a necromantic incantation. And immediately it seems like almost all of the haphazard motions of the Zombananas and the few skeletons that he has immediately begin to sink into a perfect rhythm. And the manual automatic cart zomboid contraption begins barreling itself away from Dimsmol and down the road to society. Or Sakayatu. Or Sokieti, depending on who you're talking to.
I'm a Sokieti kind of guy.
Meanwhile, back in Keeps Dimsmol, a huge orange has slammed down and is beginning to roll with massive momentum down the hallway. I need everyone to give me an initiative check.
Initiative.
Oh no.
Oh, nat 20.
Ooh.
Plus
Plus?
3.
Wow.
12 from me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
12.
I got a 7.
7. All right. The sphere has a 22, which means Sabel goes first.
Wow. That's a high initiative sphere. Yeah, I think I'm going to move. Okay, so I can see the orange.
Yeah,
right?
you can see the orange.
I'm gonna move away from it.
All right.
I think that's probably best.
How far can you move?
30 feet.
All right.
I could move the full 60, but I think I'm going to keep my action. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I assume these are 5-foot squares.
Yes.
Man, that really doesn't get me in anywhere.
It doesn't.
Any good range. Opening a door is not an action, right? Unless.
It is your interact with object.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get through this door.
Through that door.
Pushing any face.
Pushing any face out of the way. Yeah, you can totally squeeze.
Just crash with him into it. I like you know.
Yeah.
Let me check something real quick on that door. It is locked.
Oh no. Okay, so we're all piled up here
Dun,
now.
dun, dun. It's locked.
Yeah. I think the only other thing. It does sound like a. Does it sound like a squishy orange when it fell down, or does it sound like a hard orange?
You heard a sort of fruit-like bounce.
Oh, dang.
But you can. This looks like it's going to be painful if it rolls into you.
Sable,
Yeah.
cast that enlarge spell on me.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll enlarge a knife,
Okay.
and that'll be my action. Yeah.
All right.
Well, actually, do I have a bonus action still?
Yes.
Yeah. So, and then I'll be like, Bree, don't die. You're like the only friend I have left,
I will not die.
and that'll be a inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
Yep. Did I get my inspirations back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's been more than enough time.
Okay. I like that my health was 37 or 38, 37, and then 0 from last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was.
It's now back to where it was.
It's okay.
Yeah. Everyone's healthy. Because you were not killed by the killing joke. So after the being brought down to 0 HP, you're back to the original HP before that effect happened.
Awesome. All right.
However, it is
funny enough, I
now
don't think I took damage
the
before that, so
rolling
it's just
orange trap time. And immediately as this orange starts rolling forward, that magic mouth appears in front of you all once again and says, "Oh, come on now. Weren't you glad it wasn't more bananas?"
Oh my
And
gosh.
it will
I
roll
knew it was gonna be something like
to
that.
hit.
No.
No,
Oh, I
face
see.
down on the table.
So it charges forward, and Bree, first I am going to need a dexterity.
Sentinel! I get a reaction when it comes into my range.
Fair enough.
There
Yes.
we go.
I am going to it's technically an attack of opportunity, but I'd essentially like to fix myself to try to impale it. Like driving my hilt into like the ground to hopefully slow it.
Okay.
Might be a terrible idea, but that's what I've got.
I can see trying to slow it. That'll work. It's still got a lot of
Especially since
momentum
I'm
behind
bigger
it.
now.
But yeah.
I'm large now.
Sure.
So.
Go ahead and
Large knife.
give me a strength save for that instead.
Okay, I'm
That's what I'll
enlarged,
take
so
it.
I have advantage. Correct?
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Things I should remember.
I'm sorry, I don't have it up this time.
I'll pull it up. We should be okay. Okay, so you should have advantage on strength checks.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Advantage on strength checks. Any pluses?
No pluses.
No pluses. Okay. Okay. So that'll be a 21. Not 20 or anything like that. Just 21.
21. Okay. That is successful in halting a lot of its momentum, but not all of it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take some damage,
Yep.
but I can at least give these two like.
You're going to take
less
significantly less damage, which is still
Okay.
too much.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
So now that you've done that with your reaction,
So
go
much
ahead and give me your
travel.
dexterity saving throw.
That's gonna be a 14.
You have your inspiration die too.
Oh, right.
I do.
So that's a
but
D8.
It adds a D8.
Yeah.
Okay. I will do that. I said 14, right?
Yep.
19 now.
19. Yep. You're able
Yeah.
to having prodding it, opened up its peel some. You're able to then duck right under as it rolls right past you. You take no damage. It keeps on moving. So Sabo, please give me a dexterity save.
Dex save, so that is a 16.
16 is just enough for it to also miss. Anyface, go ahead and give me your dexterity save.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Can I still see, since it's round, can I still see the hallway on the other side?
Yes.
Then I'm going to bonus action Misty Step to the other side of the orange.
That would be on your turn.
That's not a reaction. It's a
It's
bonus
a bonus
action.
action?
Bonus action.
Yeah, Misty action. Misty
Okay.
bonus action.
Okay.
But
So
that's
that'd
good
be
to
on my
keep in
turn.
mind.
Okay. So I will, that is going to be, oh geez, not good. 9, no, sorry, 11.
Oh, there goes one of them.
Almost
Got
made
away.
me regret not saving my bonus action for unsettling words instead of giving an inspiration to Bree. But with that roll, we're good.
All right, this is 21 bludgeoning damage.
Ugh.
Oh.
As it slams into you, knocking you prone and rolling right over you.
Is that reduced because I reduced its speed from what it was?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh.
So yeah, that probably would have knocked me out if it hit me.
That was low
At
on the
full
damage.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. Okay.
Okay. So it moves a full 60 feet. So it rolls right past you, and it's making its way now down over to the stairs. Cool. Everyone else with an initiative above 6 can
I'm
go.
large now, so.
Okay. So
As
did
it
it
is
roll?
rolling, it is also slowing down.
Oh no.
Oh no! Okay.
I'm gonna try and get to that other door.
Okay.
So I think I can just do full movement to there and see if that's locked.
It is not locked. However, it is very cold to the touch when you put your hand.
Does it hurt?
No, you're metal.
Throwing that open.
You throw it open. It is dark, just slight dim light that seems to be coming in through the cracks of the stone. And you immediately see a very horrid mess just right in the middle. With wisps of this frostiness coming up from it. At which point you can see what looks like this just yellow goo with small bits of sliced banana all throughout it and within it, laying in a pool in the middle of the room, before it then twitches with some alertness.
Oh, hello. Just using your room for a second. I'm gonna go into the room.
Yeah, you can go in.
All right,
You think your chances are better with that thing?
Everything's a friend.
Everything's a friend when you call it that.
As you step in, I'm going to need you to give me a dexterity acrobatics check.
Oh my god.
As you step upon a very slippery trail.
The nat one.
Okay. You stop moving immediately and slam backwards on the ground, having slipped on a sludge of banana cream
It's just not safe.
being left by this thing.
Prone.
The mouth then once again appears in this room, and it kind of looks downward and then up and goes, okay, now it's more bananas. And disappears.
More like bananas.
This banana ooze turns toward you with a hunger in its in its undulating form.
It hungers.
And a hunger in its hungry
In its amorphous
hunger
form.
face.
You're prone, but it is still your turn.
Yeah, I mean, if it's showing that much unhappiness towards me, I am just gonna thunder wave at it.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe that's Constitution.
Constitution save.
Yep. Yep.
13.
That does not beat it.
All right.
All right, so it is gonna take 2d8s. Let's just do this twice. So that's 6 and 2. So that's 8 damage plus it gets pushed back 10 feet, so to the wall, I guess.
Okay.
Is it a construct?
It is an ooze.
Oh no,
Is
it's
it
Thunderwave,
ooze?
not Shattered.
Oh, yep. So 8 damage.
That was 8 damage. Yep.
Okay. Got it. Your Thunderwave blasts it as its shape completely conforms to the blast. It is slapped up against the wall and just glides down, leaving chunks of banana and a creamy trail behind it.
Just trying to give myself some elbow room, honestly.
Yeah, fair enough.
Listen, you stay on your side of the room, I'll stay on mine, and it'll be fine.
So yeah, it actually does push it all the way to that wall. So you do have like a full 5
feet in between.
yeah, 5 feet of in between you and it.
My ooze fell. Ooh. Cool.
Anything else?
You didn't
That's
stay on
it
your
for
side
me.
of the room, buddy. Sorry.
I need personal space. This is my personal bubble.
Anything else?
You have
I'm
a lot
good.
of personal
All right.
bubbles
Me,
being
yeah.
used, but you know.
Any face, it's your turn.
All right. I see it slowing
can I
down.
Go? Kai, can I go?
Oh wait, yeah.
That was my reaction.
Oh right.
Oh yeah, you didn't get a
Sorry.
turn.
That's the problem with reactions in this edition.
It is the problem with reactions.
They're very
I was going
confusing.
to charge it,
powerful.
and before it gets momentum going in the other direction, try to skewer it to one of the walls.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
So yeah, I'll charge down to the opposite end. I don't know what happened there.
Sorry, I stole it from you on accident. I apologize.
And moved it through my walls somehow. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Oops.
yeah, I'll give it an attack. Oh, nice. Okay, that's a 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Would like to really try to. Is it better to try to skewer it into the wall or just like stop it from rolling?
You're a knife.
I don't-
This is an orange.
Yeah, I should cut it.
Then we get orange
I'll-
slices. Yay!
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cut some orange slices for us so we can get our vitamin C in a bit. Yeah. So that's a 17, and then I'll do my second attack.
KG.
I'm gonna use my session inspiration to not roll a natural 1 there.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Because that's the worst time. You know what? I'll take that for a 14 on the second
Yep,
one.
that'll hit.
Okay. And that is then going to be for damage.
Its peel has some natural armor, but not that much.
Wow.
Natural.
Do the same.
heal
14
line.
damage in total. It's 7 and 7.
7 and 7 for both attacks?
Yeah, I rolled the same on both attacks.
14.
You know what? I'll expend a psionic energy die on one to add 6 more damage.
6, there
So
we go,
in total.
20, yep. You slice it in half with 1, 2 strikes, cutting it right diagonally.
And
so it kind of
and
just
I'm
slides
sure-
and pins itself right against the walls.
And I'm sure that would look a lot cooler if Bree wasn't frantically, as it was slowing down and clearly starting to come back, flying down the hole going, no, 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 no!
Yes.
Not quite as cinematic, probably, as it could have been.
Very well. Anything else on your turn? Those attacks moved? Cool. Any face. It is yours.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do Planar Warrior, which I think is a free action. Am I not?
I think it's bonus.
It's a bonus action. Okay.
Then I will not do that. I will go ahead and instead go ahead and hit it with my shillelagh,
Okay.
which has been prepared for the past minute.
So you'll enter into the room
Mhm.
and try to hit it with your shillelagh.
Try to hit it with my shillelagh. So first hit is not probably going to hit. That's an 8.
And 8 hits.
An 8 hits?
Yes.
Okay, I guess it's
It
big,
is.
I guess.
Probably easier to hit, but not so easy. To,
So in that case, the first chance that I hit it, I'll go ahead and mark it as my favorite foe,
Okay.
and that's going to be 2d8.
It would be. It would be your favorite foe.
I know. Just his favorite thing to fight.
Well, yeah, they changed the mechanic a little bit. It's no longer favorite enemy, but it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
You mark whatever you hit first as you're my favorite now. I'm going to hurt you more.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
gave
going
any
to
face
be
the cool ranger.
so that's 9 damage on the first hit. So
What-
then I get my second attack.
What kind of damage?
It
bludgeoning?
is favored. So it's going to be since I'm not using planar warrior, then it's going to be bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning from the quarterstaff. Got it. Cool. Yep.
Yep.
Shillelagh
so
doesn't
then
change the damage.
Doesn't.
Second attack, it just makes it magical if it's immune to magical
Yes.
things. It also gives it an extra little oomph. Oh shoot, I forgot my D4 for the favored foe damage, so that's going to be an extra 2 damage there.
Extra 2. Got it.
The second hit is not great. Again, that's a 5 to hit on that one.
A 5 misses.
A 5 misses. Okay.
You swing again this time, and it completely contorts its form just around the arc of your quarterstaff.
Okay. So that was my action. So bonus action, I'm gonna Misty Step to the other side of it from where Bree is.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, where you were fighting?
Wait, you mean Sable is?
You were fighting the ooze, right?
Yeah.
The ooze?
Yeah.
Because the orange is dead.
Yeah. The orange is done.
Oh, the orange is dead. Okay, then I'll step into the
Yes,
the
he
room
was
with
fighting
ooze.
the
Yes,
ooze.
I was fighting the ooze. That's
Alright.
exactly what I was doing. So that means, but it's up against the wall, right? So I can't. Misty step past
you
it.
couldn't get to the other side.
Yeah, it's kind of right up against.
all right.
Right now,
then,
you've stepped in the way of it getting directly to Sable.
Okay. So then I don't think I have. You know what? Actually, I'll go ahead and.
But you are right next to it now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think here. Yeah, no, because that's a concentration, so I can't. Yeah, that would be it. Then I will attack it twice, and I miss the second time around.
Okay.
Ooze time.
Ooze time.
The banana cream pudding lifts up one of its extended
God.
pods. An entire hand dotted
pudding
with
egg.
small banana slices, completely just giving off plumes of frost and cold. Reaches out and tries to swipe at any face. That is a 13 to hit you.
13 does. Hold on. It does not hit.
Does not hit. All right.
Yep.
Sip, you're able to duck out of the way of this pod, and then from behind another part, an entire large conglomeration of these banana chunks form, and then fire at Sable.
Oh god, it's got a range attack.
Well, that's not nice.
That is a 22 to hit.
That definitely hits. Yep.
Yeah.
Of course it has projectiles. Why wouldn't it have projectiles?
All right.
Projectile pudding.
Oh man. Okay. That is 14 bludgeoning damage, and 11 cold damage that you take.
Wow.
I'm gonna spend that reaction of mine. I think, or no, yeah. Is this a new turn?
Yes.
Yes.
This is turn 2.
Yes.
I'm gonna spend
Yes.
that reaction of mine.
Because this thing didn't enter until the next round of the initiative.
Yeah, so you can reduce that by 3. I rolled terribly.
And
Reduce it by 3.
and since I still have my reaction, I will go ahead and reduce that again.
Oh, you got the absorb thingy.
Yeah, I'll use my second.
Oh,
I'll use my
yeah.
second level. So that's going to be 7, an additional 7 cold damage, and you get to redirect that
on a melee strike. that
on a
you
melee
do.
strike.
Okay.
So ultimately, you take.
15?
I think so.
Does
Yeah.
that sound right?
Yep.
Okay.
Regardless, you still have to give me a dexterity saving throw, or slip and fall prone as you're covered in banana goo.
Sorry, I had to do math real quick. Oh my god. It's a nat 1
You
again.
know, I never actually removed the prone condition from earlier, so I'm just going to keep it there.
Okay. Yep. Sable, you slip once again down to the ground. It seems that metallic legs don't give a lot of good grip on slippery surfaces.
Can I just say I'm really glad Ditso isn't here to actually see this?
Yeah.
I'm so glad we're not giving him the satisfaction.
All right, that is its turn. Oh, I'm going to have to keep that in mind. Okay. Sorry, I forgot something. Round 1. Go ahead. Round 2.
Okay, yeah, so I am going to get up, go out the door.
It will get an attack of opportunity
Will
because it
it?
has reach.
Oh.
Yes.
Uh,
Might still be worth it.
Go out the door.
Does a 14 hit you?
Nope, does not.
Nice. Yep, you're able to slip right out after standing up. You can only move 15 feet because you were prone.
Yeah, so I went out the door. I'm gonna then Dissonant Whispers it.
Okay.
Which is a. You'd think I'd remember this after a while. Wisdom
Yeah,
saving
it's like the
throw.
only thing you do.
But hey, there's a couple different things. This Dissonant Whispers is just gonna be. Get him.
All right. Wisdom saving throw?
Yes, please.
How's a 12?
That's not gonna do it. So that'll be. So that is 10 damage.
10. All right. 10 psychic.
Yeah, and it has to move as far away from me as possible, which I think it already has.
Yeah, it really can't, but then it's
just
frightened.
squishes
Yeah.
into the corner further.
Yep.
Like, just like, yeah.
And then I'm just gonna close the door.
With any face inside.
Sable!
He's got this.
I know we don't like him, but we are on a team.
Yeah, it's a team building exercise.
You locked him in there with an ooze.
I didn't lock it yet.
Okay.
Yet?
But good idea.
After Sable.
That's not what I...
Well, it was fun playing with you guys.
After Sable, it is Bree.
In spite of my harsh dislike of any face, I refuse to stoop to his level on this, so I will go and I'll open the door.
Okay, reopen the door.
Go back in.
No.
Sable, stop! Sable!
All right, cool. A minute.
Go in there.
It's such a tight room that everybody's like.
Yeah,
hot.
giant knife, just like. Get in. It's just a cartoon at this point. The knife cut the orange.
You just
now I'm gonna
realized
cut the banana
that?
cream pudding.
It's been a cartoon this whole time. You just haven't-
We're in a
Yeah.
painting.
We just didn't know it.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's okay.
attack
This
it
is
now.
her. This is her entire life. She doesn't realize she's in the cartoon until something more ridiculous happens.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I don't.
I mean, yeah, if
mean,
you are the
probably
cartoon, do you really know you are
Hang
one?
on, are there cartoons at the library, or is that a completely?
Super meta.
Give me your attack,
Oh, God.
Bree, against this
Yeah.
pudding.
Okay.
This
The
banana
first
ooze.
one is a 12.
Yes.
The second one is, can I spend my crit thing at any time?
Yes.
Okay, the
As long
second
as you
one's
rolled a 19 or
crit.
20. Cool.
I rolled a 19. The second one's a crit. And then I'll do a hilt attack for an 11.
11. That all hits.
All of it hits. Okay, so the first one is going to just be the normal one. I re-roll that because of great weapon fighting. I have to take the second one though, so that'll just be a 4 off the first one.
Okay.
The second
Hold
one.
on. 4 damage for the first one.
Yep.
And you are slashing weapon.
Yes.
It splits.
Oh.
And as you cut through it, this horrid chill, like a banana split almost, carries up your blade, and you take 5 cold damage.
Yeah, I hate it.
So that leaves us 4. So now there will be 2 of them.
Dang it.
Got it.
I'm glad
So
I do
with that in
bludgeoning.
regardless, your other attacks will hit the one you choose to attack.
But they're also slashing, so we'll split it more times.
Yes.
What
Just
is that
do
doing
it.
to itself?
Just do
Okay,
it.
Do
yeah.
it. Just keep going.
Yeah, Bree has never seen it
So here's
before. Bree doesn't
so here's
know.
the crit.
Okay, the second one's going to hit it for I rolled 2 dice on this, right? Oh,
Yes.
Lordy. So that's 15 plus 3 is 18 on the second
18.
one. That's the crit.
Okay, let me see here.
And the last one's bludgeoning, so it won't do that.
Good.
Hey.
Still, you get another 1 cold damage as you attack it.
I hate it.
Kill it. Kill it.
And the last one will be a max of 7 damage bludgeoning.
7 damage.
Oh, and we'll
1 more cold damage.
thanks. You know what?
Thanks.
Just because
Thanks.
I don't want to have to hit this thing again, we're gonna throw a sonic energy die on that
Sounds
last
good.
measure. For another 8 damage.
8
I rolled max
damage?
on that, thank goodness.
So yeah, you hit
that's
it with
force
the hilt.
damage.
That cold hurts you, and then you put that psionic force right behind it, and the small of the 3 now completely just explodes into a sloshy, amorphous, and not consistent mess.
Mm.
And Bree just is floating there now, a giant knife dripping in cold banana juice.
Is this rotting banana pudding or like good banana pudding?
It seems well refrigerated,
Oh, nice.
so it's actually quite intact.
You're making me really hungry.
Anyface, you're up.
Are there any more puddings standing?
Yes,
Yeah,
there
there's
is
2 more.
1 larger one and 1 smaller one.
Okay, I will attack the smaller one. So I'll go ahead and do Planar Warrior on this one.
Okay.
And as it is my favored foe, I'll get that additional D4, or sorry, D6, or no, it's a D4 on the attack. So,
How would favorite foe work if it's split? Is it the original that it stays on, or is it?
interesting question.
Are they all the?
Whichever one you want to focus on.
Okay,
I'll look
great.
that up later. That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's just a curiosity. It doesn't really matter.
So that's going to be a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
All right. So that's going to be 11 plus the D4, 14 bludgeoning damage.
14. It is a melee attack.
It is a melee attack.
You take 3 cold damage, but 14 is enough to completely squish it.
Great, I have a second attack.
There's just the bigger one left.
All right, I'll go ahead and go after the bigger one as well. And that's just going to be the 1d8. So that's going to be. Do I count the favorite foe for this one too, or no?
Yeah. Until I
Okay,
look
great.
up the ruling.
The roll. Oh wait, shoot! I have to roll to hit.
I think it is the same monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's using a
that's
feature.
going to be a that's going to be a 12 to hit
That hits.
for the second attack. Okay, great. And that's going to be 10 bludgeoning damage from it.
10. Got it. It is still moving.
Okay. That's all I got.
All right. It's going to try to strike you with those banana slices on its pseudopod. That is a 21 to hit you.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Ooh, no.
Mine's
Oh,
not
no.
Sentinel. It's Polearm Master. What was that?
11 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I am not looking good, guys.
Plus the cold.
Oh, no.
9 cold damage.
9. Okay, I'll
take-
do absorb elements on that one at first level.
Okay.
So it's going to be a d6. So
And then give me a strength saving throw.
it's still not great. Okay, hold on 1 second, because that's 11. So that's no. I'm
How
down.
much are you gonna be at? I'll block 7 of that out of kindness.
What's the because I was down on the second hit. So what's the third hit there?
Oh, the third hit is you being grappled. So it just grabs you.
Okay, so I will.
So
So
reduce
then-
your damage by 7.
Okay, so that's
Mhm.
I have 2. I have 2 left.
2 hit points?
Yes.
Okay, so then, yes, you can give me the saving throw since you're still up.
Okay, great. So that's a deck save?
It's a strength save.
Oh God.
Oh.
9.
Oh.
Nope, you are grappled and restrained. Oh, wait, no, you're just grappled by the pudding. However,
pudding.
you are brought in as you can feel yourself entirely surrounded by its freezing form.
Ugh. Gross. Okay. I mean that's
It'll then
turn.
fire banana chunks at Bree.
Oh God.
Whoa, man! 24 to hit!
It's
rolling
rolling
so
so well.
It is! There's not much of it left, but it's rolling so well. In fact, because of that, I'll modify that a bit.
That hits.
7 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 13 cold.
Oh no.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm out.
Oh!
I'm 13 cold. Unless I have. Do you have still protection from good and evil on, or is your
You do, but I
concentration broken?
don't think
I don't know if it affects this.
It doesn't affect it because it's just like elemental
ooze, yeah.
beasts. So, yeah. Oh, does
Yeah,
it
I'm
count
at
as an
0.
aberration?
Nope, it's an ooze.
That's an ooze. Yeah,
its
oozes
own thing.
are their own thing, unfortunately.
Yep.
So, nope.
All
I
right.
thought we were going to be going up against undead, but you know, you win some, you lose some.
I'm out, so
Bree clatters to the ground. Anyface is being wrangled by the pudding.
that's poetic,
What are you
isn't
gonna
it?
do,
I spent my
Sabo?
reaction to save you, and then I went down.
Yeah.
It had to be you. Like,
Okay. I'm gonna reopen the door and Anyface, say you suck. Then close the door again.
I'm enclosed in this ooze, aren't I?
You can still talk. It's simply bringing your body into its mess.
I'll open the door again. Say it. Close the door again.
Fine. I suck.
All right. Then I'm going to. I'll dissonant whispers the ooze again.
Okay.
And just say to it, "You're about to eat a terrible piece of trash." Oh no, you! It's you, roll.
It was still frightened.
It is still frightened.
It would have missed the attack on Bree.
really?
Yes, because it was frightened, and I forgot that.
That's okay. I'm okay with being down. This
Well,
is
okay, so I will say no because I had the door closed.
Yeah.
So
It has to
me
see
at the
you.
time.
That's
So
correct.
I reopened the door again.
Well, yeah. Okay, I see.
Now,
You reopen the door.
All
It's
right,
like,
wisdom save.
wisdom save. Yeah.
11.
That does not make it. That is 12 damage.
12 damage. All right. It is still moving.
And then I'm gonna healing word Bree.
So you just made Anyface say he sucked for no reason.
Oh yeah.
Nice picking me back up.
I
I mean, he did attack it, so
He did.
like, you know.
so
guess.
that is it's 1d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, so that is an 8. That's 8.
8 HP.
Yeah.
Thank
Back
you.
to Bree. You better really leave
Okay. I pop up. I use second wind as my bonus action.
That's good.
So I hadn't used it yet. To recover. Oh, thank goodness. 12.
Nice.
Woo!
Yeah.
And then I'll look at it. I'll pause because I remembered how it split.
Mm-hmm. It
And
looks up
I
at
think I'm
you,
gonna
but
use-
it can't.
Yep. And I'm gonna use Mind Spike on it.
Ooh. Okay.
Well, I say that. Can I use Mind Spike on it?
Yeah, I don't see any reason. Well, okay, hold on. What does the spell say for its restrictions? Does it have to have a certain intelligence?
I think it might. Sorry, I thought I did write this down. No, it's okay.
Nice.
Yeah, we're good. So I'm gonna Mind Spike it. And that means it has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 17.
It succeeds, but it's still gonna take damage. It takes half of 3d8. So
Okay.
hopefully that's something. Okay, that's 14 so far. Plus 3 is 17. So half of 17
8.
is 8.
Got it.
Do I have any side eyes left?
Okay, yeah, it undulates with agitation as you mind spike it.
I will throw my. I think I can, right? I don't actually know if I can throw my last attack on that. Because Psionic Strike is for weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think I can.
Okay.
Oh, but a bonus attack. No, I already used my bonus action. I'm done. I got nothing else.
You're done.
Yep.
And so is Anyface as he begins to take cold damage.
Wait, no, I have an action surge.
Oh!
I'm wrong. I'm not done. I have an action surge.
Okay, yeah! That's right!
Okay, I'm a fighter. I know how to do fighter things. Oh, good lord, I'm so bad at this. Okay.
Anyface was about to be no face.
That's what we're aiming for, but we gotta put in
how
effort.
messed up is this thing looking?
There's not much of it left. It right now looks as small as the smallest ones that you already squashed.
I think I gotta go for my normal attack so that I can get 2 attacks on it.
Do
even though
it.
Yeah, I gotta do it.
Just do it. Even if it splits, I don't know if it can still grapple
split,
me.
But yeah. Okay, that's going to be 2 attacks. One is a 16, one is a 22.
Those both hit.
Okay, and the damage on those is going to be
Give me the number.
6 on one and 8 on the other.
6 and 8.
And I can throw the last die on this. So here we go for my last psionic strike. To throw another 4 on top of that.
4 is 1 more than you needed.
Yeah.
Yes, you blast it to bits right before it's able to freeze Anyface and get an automatic critical hit on him.
Dang.
The whole room is covered in banana cream pudding.
I'm gonna try some. Stick it in my metal mouth.
Tastes like almonds.
Ooh, I'm gonna try some more. Well, it's either cyanide or almondy pudding, you know.
Sable's still quite new to taste.
Yeah.
So it tastes
Yep.
like almonds.
Yeah.
You all stand there quite flustered from everything
Covered
that
in
just
banana
transpired.
pudding.
Oh yeah, Anyface is still on the ground in the middle of the pudding. Which means
how
give
much
me a
cold
death
damage
save.
Did I need to? How much cold damage did I need to
Wait,
take
what?
for? No, he was still up.
Oh,
He never
that's
took.
right. You
He
still
was
have
at
2
2.
HP.
That's right.
You're
Yep.
fine. Yep.
Okay. I was like, don't make me do that now.
Yeah. How much cold damage did I take from those last 2 attacks, though?
Oh, good point.
I was at 20 at the start of
6
this turn.
cold, 12 cold overall.
Oh.
Total
I'm
12.
at 2. 6 12 overall. 12
God.
overall. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm at 8.
Ooh. Could you get rid of the ooze on the map, Lex, by chance?
Yeah.
Wow.
That hurt. Ugh. You see me like stand up and I start like sloughing it off, like flopping it on the floor.
Back down.
It's disgusting. And you see me actually. I remember that I have gust, and I'm gonna like cast like a little gust cantrip, and like fling all of the ooze back down onto the floor,
Yep.
like a little hair dryer.
Yeah, it's just pulled all the way to the ends. You get most of it off of you. With how badly you were hit by this ooze, you're gonna have to clean your clothes.
It's
out.
in all the crevices.
It's in the crevices. Yeah.
The smell of banana is overwhelming.
But visually, someone would have to look pretty hard to notice that you're covered in a potassium slime.
Mm-hmm. They shout out, and
olfactorily.
and you didn't do anything, you bucket of bolts.
I did plenty.
Hey.
Just because you can't handle yourself against a pile of pudding, it's not my fault.
See if I help you
Sable
next
is
time.
the reason that we were able to do as much as we did. Shut up. Bree's like resting on the ground slightly at 8 hit points. You know?
Wow. Yeah.
Has taken enough, I think, to not fully be able to telekinetically hold herself up at this point.
All right. This entire floor is quite quiet, but still cool. The orange slices kind of wedge themselves up against filling the stairwell back, not moving. The cream pudding is definitely ruined.
Should we take a short a short rest here? I mean, I know
maybe
it's
do it
not
out in the
kind of
hallway.
hostile
This room
territory.
stinks.
If you take a short rest, that is an hour.
Yeah.
And there are still bananas patrolling the halls.
We gotta keep moving.
Yeah, we gotta keep moving.
I can take care of them.
Yeah, but we don't want them alerting anybody while we're resting. I mean, I could.
Let's just get the memories and get out.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on Bree.
All right. Damn, Bree.
I like how you pretended to think about it for all of like 2 seconds.
So that is. That's. Wow, not as good as I was hoping, but that is 14.
That's great. I'll take it. That puts me back up to 22. So
22. All right.
yeah.
So, are you guys going to continue down this hall?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure.
How do you want to continue down this hall?
I guess I'll go
I'm-
first since I'm not dying.
I'm taking it in the back. I'm taking it up the rear.
Okay. And are you wanting to rush down the hall as quick as possible?
I'm gonna sneak. I don't know what these two are doing, but I'm sneaking.
I'll sneak. We're in a lot of pain.
Everyone give me a
Yeah.
stealth check.
Oh, nat 20.
That is a 24.
18.
Wow. All right. You all continue down the hallway up to the other second set of doors. And as you are carefully creeping, that's when you can hear right next to that door on your left, the door sort of rattling as if something's knocking against it. And this sound.
Can we lock the door?
There is a lock on the door.
Hey, Anyface, you're good with doors.
Can you lock this one?
Can I lock it?
Yeah.
Okay. I lock it.
You go over and just snap the padlock closed. And the hall continues on before you as it gets colder and colder. Almost
I don't like
ice
this.
cold. And then you step into what looks like a main hall where a long table, likely for some important official meetings back in this keep, still remains in the center of the room. We're off the map at this point. Okay. The entire walls are encrusted with ice, hanging icicles and freezing air as Anyface, and unfortunately Anyface only can see his breath. See, because the rest of the party doesn't breathe. But
Team construct,
Anyface's
baby.
breath even then leaves some moisture marks on Bree, who's close by, as a sort of condensate. In here, you can see large blocks of ice, just like the one that had frozen Justice outside of the court.
Oh.
Several other members, some pale, one skiop, and one in the back of a large horse's body.
A large horse's body. Like a
Barnaby's body.
Okay.
Barnaby. I was
These
really hoping one of them was going to be a big
frenzy
Iron
ears.
Pan.
Who's frozen with his tongue hanging out, looking quite brainless.
These friends of yours.
Well, the horse is.
Barnaby. Yeah.
Horses.
The horse. Out of all of these, the horse is your friend. Okay.
Well, the other ones I don't know yet, so.
There doesn't seem to be any commotion here. There's no more mouth that seems to appear to give snide comments. You might be in the right spot.
Is there
Well, we're looking
anything
for
around
memories,
that?
right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there anything around that looks like a cloth or?
Most things are completely frozen over from how they were in their original state, so I would like an investigation check.
Okay.
From all of us?
Yeah, why not? We've got the
We're all
time.
looking.
It's an 11.
11.
Investigation's
16.
wisdom, isn't it?
It's
That's a
int-
3.
No, it's intelligence.
Oh, it's intelligence?
Mhm.
That's a 6.
Nice.
16.
Very
16.
different scores.
All right. So, Bree, you're able to find what looks like part of maybe a chest until you realize it's actually frozen, broken wooden boards of an old table that used to be here that are now just kind of frozen into one solid block.
You tried.
I did. I'm a knife, not a magnifying glass. Come on.
Anyface, you're looking about and you think you see something of interest until you realize it's probably just a long, very long icicle. Give me an Arcana check.
That is gonna be a 15.
You recognize that this icicle is magical in its design. It's not just an icicle, but actually has arcane runes that are engraved along in concentric circles around it.
I'll take that.
It looks like almost like less like an icicle, more like a toothpick made of ice, an ice pick.
That ice pick.
Naturally.
Whatever it is, it looks like it's better than my quarterstaff, so
It
I'll
is-
grab it.
It is cold to the touch, but not as cold as everything you just felt. And it is Bree. As you are looking around this room...
Do you mean Sable by some chance?
Sable, sorry.
I already
Sable.
found some
it is
ice.
Sable
So
who's looking around this room. You're mostly looking around at like the walls, and you notice that there actually is this frozen over fireplace. And you think to yourself, a fire would really be what this place needs. You look into it, and you see where instead, inside the fire pit, there's a chest that says, Lost and Found.
Is it a frozen over chest?
It's frozen, yes.
Well, first off, the thought of fire makes me sad because Johnny isn't here. But yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of hack at it a little bit with my rapier.
Oh yeah, yeah. You just use enough time. You're hacking the ice away.
Yeah.
It's not even locked.
Oh yeah, I'll flip it open.
Strain a bit. It is some ice. How good's your strength?
9.
Okay, then I'm gonna want to check.
Yeah. It's a 13.
13. Yeah, that's good enough. Crank. You are able to pop it right open. There's not a whole lot in here. It's kind of disappointing looking into a chest that's mostly empty except for the frost inside. You can see there is a small little kazoo.
Ooh.
There is a sort of this mesh. It almost looks like a ring, but it's way too long, made of this wiring mesh that arcs over itself. That when you take it out and pull on it, it shrinks in the middle.
Is that a Chinese finger trap?
Yes, it is. Grant wanted one. So. And then you see something else in here. A device that seems made of almost 2 sheets of leather, although it's much more pliable than leather. Glued together at the edges with a small flap opening at one end for air to enter and exit. There is a magical rune on this, markings that say C-O-C. No, C-O-R.
C-O-R. Okay, so 2 pieces of leather with a spot to have air blow through it.
Yeah.
It says C-O-R. First thing that I would like to do is take out the kazoo and put it in my mouth and start blowing on it.
It's completely frozen.
Oh.
You're going to have to thaw it out first.
All right, put it in my pocket then. I can't even breathe on it. I don't.
Yeah, what were you thinking?
I mean, I can push air.
Yeah.
But
probably once you integrate it into your arm.
It's not hot air, so yeah. Anyway, and then I'll take the trap out and just kind of put it on my finger, and it just kind of stays hanging out there. And then
the cushion is already filled with air.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna walk out to where everybody is, and just hold it out and say, well, I found 3 things. 2 of them are cool, and 1 of them is confusing.
You look at this device with the letters C-O-R on it. And on the other side, it does say property of Ditso. You remember Quiltilia said that her memories were put in something called a cushion of recollection.
I don't think that anything that's property of Ditso is gonna be safe to handle. You better let me take care of that there and reach out to
Oh yeah, you look like you're in a real good condition to hold anything.
You know what? Fine, keep it. It could be an explosive. Could be some sort of thing that Ditso thinks is a prank, but is actually completely deadly.
Well,
what do I know?
At this point, you guys might be better off without me anyway. So I'm just gonna keep it in.
Sable, no.
What? All my parties.
I would not be better off without you. Then I'd be alone with him.
Oh,
and without you. Both bad things.
that's true. Until he's dead, I promise you, I will not die.
Please promise me you won't die even after that point.
Maybe.
How would you die?
How would I die? I don't know.
Does anybody really know how they would die?
Let's hope we don't find out.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like I got a picture of it when I almost got melted by the fire guy.
Seems like
Delph.
there might be some other stairs around the side, likely leading up to the watch points around the keep. But this is the majority of Keep Dimsmore.
I'm
I
gonna
think we
sneak
should-
up one of those stairways and just see if I see what I can see. I'm not gonna actually go into any of the rooms, but just kind of.
Give me a perception check.
All right. That'll be a 13.
Yeah, you can hear some shuffling of more Zombanana up here.
Yeah,
A
I'm not
bit
gonna go
higher
back in.
up than this third floor. It looks like there are like a very small amount of rooms. Maybe 2.
So yeah, no, I'm not gonna go up there. If I hear the Zombananas, I'm gonna turn the other way.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to head out
That's
while he's
that's what we
gone?
think it is. Then
You want to leave,
All right.
Bree?
there's only one way back out. I'm sure he'll catch up with us.
Yeah, but at least we get a little alone time instead of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna sneak back out.
You're all easily able to sneak past the bananas, especially if Anyface has a need to use Ditso's visage again. And get back into the streets, which by now...
I would like to say hi to Mothamus as we pass, though.
Okay, yeah, so you guys pass out the front door, and Mothamus is there, weeping,
Oh, no.
wiping his eyes with his autograph, which is torn in a few points, almost as if he tried to tear it, but didn't have the heart to tear it completely.
Mothamus, me too, friend. What's wrong?
He left me!
Yeah.
I was his biggest fan! And he left me!
They always do. They always do.
How'd you get inside?
Huh? Oh, we just went in. It's okay. It's okay. Pat him a little bit.
I can't even go and run to my mom. She left with him.
Well, yeah. Everyone's left me too, besides Bree.
I can't even cry. I just feel like I need to.
Yeah.
I'm made of a
Been there.
moth-eaten
Been there.
cloth. I'm so afraid.
Is there anything we can do for you?
Would Anyface be the kind of guy who has like pictures of himself that he like signs an autograph?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He already
like,
had pictures
yeah.
of himself
Alright.
all over his
All over.
room. So he
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
self-portraits on his
Yeah.
person. Of
So
different
you
faces.
see him step forward and he's just like, never fear, that old clown isn't worth your time. Now, Anyface is a face worth remembering. And you see, like he like pulls out a picture and he like scrawls all over it like a huge huge autograph and he hands it over and he's just like, that is gonna be worth something one day.
Oh, wow.
Does that seem to make him feel better?
This is way better than an agricultural receipt. What do you do?
I saved the day.
I didn't want to have to take this out, but if it makes him feel better. Any face, he's the hero of the land. If you need a job done, he's your man. Any face is here. It's a song about him. That's how famous he is.
Wow!
There
Yeah.
you go.
Ditso's song didn't have words!
No.
That's phenomenal!
There you go.
That's way better than that tuba music. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, I feel way better now.
Glad to hear it.
You need a guard or something?
I mean, you can join us if you want, or just feel free to keep guarding the town. You seem like you're doing a bang-up job.
You really think so?
Can you unfreeze the people in the keep? You allowed to do that?
Unfreeze it. Well, yeah, there should be a lever around the back. I could do that. I mean, I was the one that was told to do it. I was told it was a job only for the biggest fan. I think I was lied to.
Probably.
So you can unfreeze them and they'll be okay.
Oh yeah, I just got to turn off the refrigeration in the room.
Okay.
I mean, they should thaw out.
Could you do that? I'm sure any face would really appreciate that.
What about the guy at the courtyard?
Him too. That'd be great.
I can't lift all that. You know what? I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you got this.
Yeah.
We believe in you.
Yeah. If any face believes in himself, then I can believe in himself.
Yeah. Yeah, you go and do that.
All right. I'll do my best. Might take a while.
Any face?
Thanks, Mothamus.
That was nice of you. In any case, let's keep going.
All right. Sure. It's the closest thing to a compliment I'm gonna get.
In any case, any face, anywhere, and the other two, Sabel and Bree, head back to Quiltilia's house.
I open the door and I'm like, Quiltilia, I have retrieved your memories that are stored in this cushion of recollection.
No. I remembered I didn't want them.
Really?
Not at all?
No, I forgot. And then I remembered that I enjoyed forgetting it all. I think.
But you told us there were some that you wanted back.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure there are. I did have a whole lot of them. All right, what the heck?
Okay. They're yours, so.
Sable, would you do the honors?
Sure. I'm gonna pull it out. I don't know what to do with this, but
I grab it and I squeeze it at Quiltilia.
Yeah.
Well, that was embarrassing.
okay.
You're all flooded with the memories of Quiltilia. Racing through multiple parts of her life that are very hard to understand, all it being parts of cloth people that live a cloth people life. But then you all are heightened on a certain memory. A memory of when she met Casteron, when she was but a somewhat younger quilted blanket. He said that he had come to her village to reclaim an item stolen from his liege. The Honorable Emperor Heroism, from a vicious dragon. Quiltilia knew of the dragon, that it dwelled in Cloud Growth Castle, but knew not how to get to such a place. She, like many others in their youth, had tried to climb the vines hanging from the cloud, but each attempt only ended in being choked by the clouds themselves, or a far plummet to the ground. No one was willing to help the frying pan with his quest, except Quiltilia, who thought that there must be some other way of entrance. So, on everyone's day off, while everyone is taking a picnic far away from town, she etched Casteron with magical symbols and filled him with a draught of divination. In it, they both saw
Oh.
In it, they both saw a large tree with a fluffy canopy of wool resembling the cloud itself, and a stair inside the tree that led to an archway overgrown with vines. They knew this must be an old entrance built by the castle's original maker. They did not complete the ritual unnoticed, however, before they could see farther into Cloud Growth Castle itself. Within moments, the dragon descended upon the village of Dimsmal and belched boiling mercury upon the village. Quiltilia watched Casteron fight the dragon for a full hour as he was blasted from building to building. And at last, with a mighty blow, Casteron smashed his bulk into the dragon, wringing its head. One of the dragon's horns was crushed like a banana under Casteron's might, the dragon wailing as a horrid dark energy spilled out from the broken wound. Casteron's sheen became immediately tarnished as the dragon belched one final time, blasting Casteron into the ground. With that, the dragon snatched up the brave magical frying pan and flew back to its castle, one horn still intact, never to be seen again. Wow! I forgot about all those birthday parties.
Yes, the birthday parties.
Oh, I remembered the pony. Oh, yeah, and then all that stuff about the frying pan, like y'all said. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also remember now, I don't think I was evil.
Yeah. We kind of gathered, but, you know, we wanted you to live your best life.
Well, thank you. Wow, this is very helpful. I hope it's been helpful to you. I didn't understand much of that. I don't think I understood much of it from the first part. Well, aside from that horn likely being some sort of binding of necrotic soul energy.
Yeah. We all caught that.
Oh, well, good.
Binding necrotic soul energy.
Well, I hope that made more sense to you guys than it did to me, because I just saw a frying pan fight a dragon, and there was a birthday party with a pony in there too. I don't understand what.
I was dwelling on that part. I remember that pony.
Yeah.
Anyface, don't hurt yourself too hard thinking about it. But
But anyway, I remember now. I didn't know at the time, but I know that tree. That's the sleeping sycamore. It's not more than a mile or so away from the village, just up into the mountains.
Okay.
So that dragon definitely has some sort of connection to Ditso.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think that would be a safe bet.
And so the castle has a connection to Ditso.
And if we can end the dragon, maybe that would either weaken or put an end to Ditso.
Or
What's harder to kill, dragon or Ditso?
well, Ditso seems
Might go with Ditso.
Yeah.
Ditso might be the harder one to kill.
Yeah. Especially because the dragon is maybe injured, and also there's maybe a frying pan there that maybe is alive still.
If we can get Casteron's help.
Yeah.
And find whatever he was looking for, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember I made a salve for him. Something to help get that cast iron sheen back. Just in case someone else might ever find him. Let me go find that poultice.
Well,
Oh, I had it tied behind my butt the whole time. Here you go. She hands you a jar of this extremely foul-smelling, like, lard.
That'll work for seasoning, yeah.
Well,
all right.
I have to say, now that I'm with all my memories back and taking a good look at you, none of you look very good.
It's been a long day.
Should I prepare a bit more soup for you?
You see some blood like start to trickle out of.
Oh, Anyface doesn't eat soup.
Oh?
Yeah.
What?
Well, all
No,
right.
I eat soup. Just what?
Yeah. No, not a soup guy.
No,
I don't really
I'm
like
fine
people
with
that eat
soup.
I tend to drink it myself.
That's,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Well, seeing as I'm running the show now, I get the connotation now. I'm not going to say that.
Oh, yeah.
Since I'm in charge of the village, you're welcome to stay in any of the empty buildings you find
All right.
to get your strength
Nice.
back until I can feed you enough soup and you can go and find out what this whole mess was about.
Could I have another soup of invisibility?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Thank
any
you.
face. Have you tried actually and sincerely apologizing to Saybell?
For what?
Well, that's my answer, I guess.
Look, you got a bed in here or something?
Well, yeah, I don't use it myself because I just kind of just hang myself up to dry in the wind.
All right.
Oh.
Where would it be?
But it's right over there,
Okay, and it just like
just like the day it
beeline
was
it.
painted.
Yeah. Wait a second. Painted?
Well, yeah.
I go over to. Is it like an actual bed, or is it just a picture of a
It's
bed
an
painted on
actual
the floor?
bed
Okay.
in this world, but with some very stark and contrasting colors that just make it look quite watercolor.
Great. If it's a functional bed, I'll lie down in it, and I'm done for the day.
You lie down in it as the bed moves and undulates
Yeah.
as a watercolor bed. And immediately, you're frightened of the feeling of the ooze bringing you back in.
I can't handle this. No. I get out of the watercolor bed and I like go outside and I'm just like I'm sleeping under the stars tonight. I can't handle this.
Well, then, seems like there's some animosity between you two and him. I guess everyone's going to get a good sleep tonight.
Hopefully.
That will be it for episode 14 of yet another adventuring party. Thank you so much for staying, watching us through this adventure, through the ups, the downs, and the horrible puns that I inflict upon you all.
I think we still have a dice scroll to give away, right?
Yes, we do. I
Tech.
believe so.
So we got to make sure it's somebody who hasn't gotten one before.
Yep.
So Tech, did you pick somebody yet, or are we picking somebody? Is Tech alive?
Tech!
Hold a moment.
If you tell you what, if you guys have not received a dice scroll before, then could you put a 1 in the chat for me? For we are number 1. Yay.
Yay.
We're number 1.
Yeah, 1 in chat on either Twitch or YouTube.
Stu Little Jackdaw.
That is like.
Thank you for the reference.
Oh, my bad.
Let's see. Any ones? Can I get a 1? Do I have any ones on Twitch?
Hello? I mean, it's crossed between the two now. There's a box.
Oh,
that's nice.
fancy.
Pentiment.
Yeah.
That's not a 1.
Nope.
Batman, I think
He got the last
got
one.
the last one. Yeah. And I think KG got one already too.
Oh, really? Wow.
I think KG already got one. KG, let me know. Let's see who else talked tonight. I have John Swallow.
Yeah, John Swallow.
I have.
Marty was in earlier and dropped us. Mardi Gras Kid was in earlier, dropped us a sub
Oh, I love Mardi
on
Gras.
Twitch.
Oh, cool.
All right, so we got Purple People Leader got one. KG, you have you gotten one? Let me not leave you out if you haven't gotten one.
Zavaholic was in earlier as well.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do a die roll.
Yeah, let's have you roll.
Wow.
Or is that
All right,
Pick numbers.
Ex-Avaholic?
Avaholic, yeah.
Oh,
Avaholic.
okay. So
Yeah.
Avaholic is 1.
Okay.
John is 2.
Okay.
KG is 3.
Okay.
And what was the other one you said?
We've also got Tiny Tungsten Codpiece.
Tiny Tungsten. I love Tiny
Mardi
Tungsten
Gras
Cosby.
Kid.
Mardi Gras Kid.
Mardi
Okay.
Gras Kid.
Yep.
All right, so that's 5.
Doc Cerebrum, yeah, was in here.
That's 6.
Yeah.
All right. Let's find out who. 1.
1. So that was. I totally remember who that was.
Was that Avaholic?
That was
Avaholic
Yes!
Mama.
Avaholic.
Yes!
I love
Yeah.
Avaholic.
Abaholic, you are
Abaholic.
the winner of this week's giveaway.
Please send us a message. I will send you a message as well if you don't hear. If we don't hear from you, you're always active in Twitch. So yeah, happy to send you a Mithril Armory dice scroll.
All right.
All right.
Would you like to send us off, Casey?
Yes, thank you all for watching yet another adventuring party. Please keep following Creative Crits. We've got so many things coming out. Be sure to be liked, subscribed, following us on our YouTube, our Twitch, our Instagram. If you really like us, our Patreon. And get on our Discord so we can have some exchange
Chat
and,
it up.
and chat it up.
Yeah.
We'll see you
And
next
remember,
time.
if you miss any videos, go check out the VODs. They're
On
there.
demand.
They are
YouTube.
there. Yes. Good night.
Good
All right.
night.
Good night.
Good night.